Hi and welcome back to Vlogtober day 6. Hopefully there's not too much noise going on between people outside and newborn baby grunting over there on the bed. Today we're going to talk about some fun fall sewing that I just finished for my 2 oldest daughters. I'll show you, I'll kind of show it to the camera and then I'll also include some pictures. So these dresses I actually made for Christmas for my girls, but they ended up being too big, so they didn't fit until this year, and then I had to go in and add some extra shirring. So I did shirring at the sleeves, shirring at the neck, that's a little bit better view, and then at the waistline. This is for my second daughter. Which I just absolutely love that dress. And this is a new dress I sewed for my second oldest. And of course it actually got dirty before she even got a chance to wear it, so I need to wash it before she can wear it. This is vintage 1970s fabric. Like I said, I'll include some photos of the dresses in their entirety, but it's so cute. It's like Raggedy Ann in the best way, but in autumn colors. So those are the 2 for my middlest daughter. And then for my oldest daughter, oh, I missed a thread. Just a minute. We have this one. So shirring in the back. This was really, really big on her, so I added a lot of shirring. Added more shirring in the sleeves. And yeah, this is just such a cute, nice, warm, sturdy fall dress. And I sewed her a new one too, which is this one with some more vintage fabric. Instead of doing shirring at the top, I just did an elastic band. And then sheared sleeves too. And then it has contrasting sleeves and main part of the dress. So this was just some fun fall sewing. If you want to get into sewing your little girls or nieces or granddaughters dresses and you want them to be just like classic little girl dresses that are super easy, I highly recommend this pattern. I'll link it down below. You can use the short sleeve for a bodice that hits like at natural waist. If you want to do it to then add a pleated skirt, which I think really, really elevates the look of the dress. It completely changes it. Get a pleated skirt, gathered skirt, half circle skirt, circle skirt. If you need a half circle skirt pattern, I'll just link my free half circle skirt pattern that you could add to it. That would be really cute. And then because it is a peasant dress, if you want to be more fitted, you can add in some elastic or shirring, which is great. But I love the fact that they can just slip them on. I've started including in a tag in the back of the dresses. Now these ones don't really have a back or a front because I like a nice high neckline. But by including this, they wear it the same way every time. And then I know what size it is when I go to pack them up, which is huge. Because I have quite the collection of homemade dresses now at this point, but I can't always remember what size to sew them in, particularly if I made matching dresses for the girls. And so it's really nice to have a size indicator when I go to pack it up. Because then I know we keep hand-me-downs, then I know which tote it goes in, and then it's not getting like missed for the next girl to wear because I thought it was a bigger size than it was, or it's not in too small of a tote, and it just works so much better to have the tag in it. And then my girls, it's easier for them to get dressed. So at this point, I am prioritizing dresses that they can get on and off themselves easily. They know where the back is and look cute, especially for fall. These just really cute vintage fabrics. I've had my stash for like 3 years now. And I love them, but it's not really fabric that I would wear for myself. So I'm happy that I can make something cute. They love them. They can't wait to wear them. So in these next few weeks, they will get to wear them and enjoy them. If you want a full tutorial how to make a dress like this, I can do one. But the blog post for the original pattern has great information. And like I said, it's really easy to hack that pattern and create something that looks quite a bit different from that. If it's something you want, I've done it several times now. At this point, I don't really feel the need to buy a pattern for sewing girls' dresses, little girls' dresses. I have a knit one that I like that was free, and I have a couple woven ones that I like that are free, and I can just do little alterations on them to change them into what I want without having to pay a bunch of money for them. So unless I like ever need something super specific or unique, I'm just going to stick with the free patterns and enjoy sewing it. It's just also really nice to have a pattern that I know I'm comfortable with. They sew up super fast. At this point, sewing time is hard to find, so something that doesn't take me a ton of time to learn, doesn't have any complicated tricks to it, is really, really important. So I hope you enjoyed a look at some of my fall sewing today. I am hoping to get to some fall sewing for myself here soon. I love dressing seasonally and dressing my girls seasonally, and living in northern Michigan, we do have distinct seasons. So there is definitely benefit to that and choosing fabrics and weights that work well for the different seasons. But at the same time, I don't think we need to turn autumn into an excuse to spend ridiculous amounts of money. So I hope this is something you enjoyed. I would love to know which of these Vlogtober videos are your favorite. Tell me down below. God bless.